feel great about this one, man. You know, this is, you know, everything's leading up to this. We had nothing but unanimous decisions, some really great fights, technical fights, you know, one non-unanimous decision that was a unanimous draw. I don't think the card could be matched better when you look at it that way, you know, and this is just another great matchup.
Yep,
yeah.
Damien Galloti making his way to the cage, 2-0 out of South Shore Sport Fighting. Most recently at Cage Tight 66, a split decision win over Eric Hune. And then at Combat Zone 84, prior to that, round 2 RNC win over Kyle Warren. Guys, he told me he expects Jon to wrestle. That's what he thinks he's going to see in this fight. So we'll be interested to see if he wants to go to the ground with Jon or if he wants to try and stuff takedowns and sprawl and brawl.
Yeah, I think, you know, if you watch the tape on Jon Rivera, he does. He pushes the pace. He comes forward. I think that's what he means by the Matador. So, I mean, he's with Bill Mahoney, right? South Shore Sport Fighting. He's been around forever, legendary coach. They're probably got a really good game plan to sidestep, to move out of the way, to force him into his game plan and not let Rivera impose his will and game plan on him. What do you think?
Yeah, you know, like we talked about, move those feet, be the Matador, right? If that's your plan, own it, go do it, right? My one concern with that game plan is this is a 5-round fight. It's hard to be the Matador for 5 rounds, right? So eventually we're gonna have to hold our ground a little bit, push some forward, but I'm cool with it in those early rounds. Pop that jab, use your length, get on your bike and move. As the fight starts to go on, start to push the pace, close the distance on him, and start to earn some respect.
Yeah, well, really excited for this one, guys. Damien told me that the one advantage that he foresees him having in this fight for sure is the reach. He could be the taller, longer guy, and that really could benefit him and helping him get his hand raised. So we'll see if he can get it done against Jon Rivera, who will be making his way to the cage now, fighting out of KTA. Greg, we saw him last time out at Combat Zone 88. UG win over Zach Hamilton. He looked pretty darn good to me.
Yeah, and I think the one thing that's not going to be a factor in this fight is cardio, because Jon Rivera's got a ton of it. Damien Galloti looks like, I mean, these are well-conditioned athletes that are they're ready for 5 rounds. They are ready, you know that. So, I mean, I'm looking forward to it. KTA, I know they're high on him. I mean, how could you not be? He seems like a great guy, and you know, cardio, like I said, is not going to be a problem. So we're in for a great show.
Well, you know, one of the things that Rivera said to me when I interviewed him was that he wants this to go 5 rounds because he wants to take Galloti's soul.
I like it, man. The mental warfare, right? Be the bully. You're the older guy here. You're the senior. He's the freshman. Go impose that on him, right? Go be that bully. If that's the mindset you want to bring, go do it. But, man, Damien Galloti looks like he's carved to granite over here. We're talking about him being a long-rangey fighter. He's not the little string bean, lanky guy that I thought he'd be.
Right.
This kid's pretty big himself.
Yeah.
He looks in great shape. Rivera looks in great shape. I'm excited, man. This is going to be a high-level fight.
Hey, you know, Rivera, he's got my heart a little bit. I'll tell you why, because he's an older guy, and he gets motivated by these young bucks saying he's an old man. His cardio's going to run out. He doesn't have it anymore. That motivates him. I love that. I love that about him.
Yeah, he's a workhorse, family man.
Yep.
Does this because he likes it, right? That's what I respect. He's honest with himself.
Yes.
He's not in here trying to chase UFC dreams. He's in there trying to make himself a better person and go get it done.
We are in for a match. This is for the 155-pound amateur title. Brought to you by the folks at Ballard's Direct USA and the GOAT. Please join us at the GOAT for the after party following the final match. Now, introducing the fighter to my right in the blue corner, standing 5'11", with a record of 2 wins and 0 losses. Fighting for South Shore Sport Fighting out of Hanover, Massachusetts, Damien Galloti. His opponent in the red corner, standing 5'7" with a record of 3 wins and 2 losses. Fighting for KTA Nashua out of Dracut, Massachusetts, Jon Rivera. Your referee in charge of the action, Mr. Kevin McDonald.
Katrobas can sure roll that R, huh?
Oh, yeah, he loves that, man. He once told me he got a part in the movie because he could roll the R, no joke.
Okay.
They had him an interview, and he had I think it was for the Vinny Pazienza movie.
Okay, I can see it.
Yeah.
All right, Rivera, red corner, Galloti, blue. We'll see what happens in this lightweight title bout. I'm looking forward to this one all night, guys.
Another lefty versus righty here, working that open stance. I like right away how Jon Rivera's pawing at that lead hand, changing his level here. Keeping that hand busy, right? If he's keeping that hand busy, you can't throw it. I really like that so far from him. He is trailing it a little low, though. I'd like to see him bring it right back up to his chin because of that.
And here we go to the wrestling.
Nice shot. Oh, grabbing the fence heavy there, but looks like it's not going to matter.
Yeah.
Big slam by Jon Rivera.
Nice. He's not under the chin. He's on the chin.
Nope.
He doesn't have that.
Jon Rivera could start to get his left ear to the chest here of Damien Galloti, just to be a little safe here, clear that guillotine grip he has.
Well, this is just what we thought we might see out of Rivera, guys. Getting this fight to the ground, be the bully. We'll see if Galloti wants to stay here or if he's going to try and get back up to his feet.
Yep, and go the full 5 rounds. Make it a dirty fight, dirty war, a grind, which that's Rivera's fight.
Yeah, we're seeing this again, right? We saw this in the last fight, kind of just locking down our guard, locking down the arms. Looks like he's almost kind of waiting for the stand-up here. He's got the double overhook grip. I want to see some urgency from these guys on bottom, right? We're losing down here when it's an MMA fight, right? This isn't jiu-jitsu, it's MMA. We got to start working to our feet. But he is limiting the damage that Rivera can do here.
Kevin McDonald's looking for the headbutt. He's got his head in the bad position, but trying to shake him off. He's not headbutting him.
That's a wrestling technique.
Yep.
He's basically grinding it right into him, making life uncomfortable for him right now.
Yeah, I'm a fan of it. Good head pressure.
I think Kevin's watching to see if the shake leads to a headbutt. You got to be careful a little bit.
I think he's also looking for some work here too, right? He's looking like he's going to stand him up, and there it is.
Great call.
So good work by Damien Galloti, right? Strategy work there.
I see what you mean about the karate style too.
And open hands too.
Yeah.
Very bladed in that stance, which he'll get away with being a lefty, right? That calf kick's not really there, at least from the rear leg.
I'll tell you what, guys, Galloti doesn't miss arms day in the gym.
Like I said, man, he carved to granite.
Ripped
Great
right
shot
up
by Jon Rivera, looking to get his hands locked. Cutting the corner on that shot. Great job by Rivera. Switching to that high crotch, looking for the lift. And he gets it. Oh, great return by Jon Rivera, but he's got to be careful here. Ended up on his back. Great job by Damien Galloti rolling through. And he's got that Kimura grip, but runs out of time.
Yeah, that's the bell. That was a crazy drop, man. Inverted him.
Yeah.
You got him inverted right in front of us, man. That was crazy.
What a first round. I mean, Galloti had that towards the end, but I think it's safe to say Rivera's pressure, wrestling, and top game has him up 10-9.
Slightly.
You know, we see some weird scorecards tonight, but on mine, I would definitely have that at 10-9 for Rivera here.
As we see the replay, he slammed
this was the first slam, not the one that we just had in front of us.
And that's when Galloti grabbed the fence, too. So Kevin McDonald gave him that little warning.
Oh, I didn't see that.
Yep.
Rivera looks fresh, man.
Well, Galloti does, too. Galloti looks real poised. So he looks like nothing happened. Bill Mahoney in his corner. Former fighter, legend.
Yeah, both great gyms here. Very high-level gym.
Yeah.
That's why these guys are fighting for a belt.
Yeah, they both want it pretty bad, you can tell.
Yeah, Galloti, mouth closed, not breathing heavy. He looks good.
Yeah.
Round 2 of this potential 5-round title fight.
Ooh, slip there. Ooh, caught a knee on the way up, but lands on top. Nice near side cradle locked up there. Nice wrestling technique.
Quick.
Nice. Using that cradle to kind of hold position here.
Galloti on top, advances position. Now he's got the back of Rivera.
Rivera working hard to get out of this. How much of this is about conserving energy, Tom?
I think a little bit. He's doing a good job not getting too busy on top, right? He's taking his time. He's still digging. He's fighting the hands, which is good. Rivera's going flat here, Turtle. I don't want to see that. I want to see him keep his back to the mat, try and scrape him off on the mat, right? Damien's got to look to flatten him out here.
Damien doing a good job of being active here, making Rivera defend these tough positions he's in.
Showing more than he's just a striker, right? We talked about that karate background. We're seeing some good back control from Damien Galloti. Looks like he's looking for that body triangle, and he's got it.
Looked like Rivera tried to go back door, back out of it.
Ooh, heavy shots from Damien Galloti.
Those are some solid shots that Damien Galloti's landing right now. John doesn't want to take too many of those.
Rivera's got to look to clear those hooks, right? He's got to get his legs involved here to try and clear those hooks. Maybe build to his feet here. Galloti doing a good job, though, getting a little high.
We're down to 45 seconds.
Both guys right in front of us. Galloti landing some stiff, short shots to the head of Jon Rivera.
Rivera doing a good job of controlling the hands here. I can see him pass that right arm over the head. Galloti's looking for that choke.
20 seconds left in round two.
Ooh, he's got it across the chin. He's looking for it here.
A little bit of a skull crusher.
Short time here, 10 seconds.
10 seconds. He's Rivera's fighting that hand
he's
to
got
keep
that
it
top
from.
hand. He's good here.
Yeah, we're going to go to round 3.
Great round by Damien Galloti. Looks like we're 1-1 here, boys.
Yep, definitely. Damien Galloti, 10-9 that round for sure. We'll see what adjustments on both sides as we move to the championship rounds here shortly. Replay here. Let's take a look. This is front kick from Galloti. Yeah. Rivera catches it, and he jumps in thinking that he's going to land that knee, and Galloti did a good job of getting back up to his feet and putting himself in a good position to get on top of Rivera there.
I don't think Rivera sustained a lot of damage from those punches, even though they were kind of hard, but I think he handled those pretty well.
Yeah, physically he looks all right. He's got a little knot on the top of his head, nothing crazy. But I like the game plan from Galloti, right? First round, he gets taken down, held down. He comes on the second round and says, you know what? I can wrestle too. And he did a little more damage than Rivera did in that first round. So I like the statement you make with that. I'm curious to see how this third round goes. Are we going to go back to the wrestling, or are they going to try and stand now and see who has the edge there?
Right, who makes the adjustment?
Exactly.
Who makes the winning adjustment?
Ooh, nice right hand by Galloti there.
Rivera going right for the takedown.
Got a hold of that
great
leg.
high crotch, man. Now he's looking to run the pipe on the head inside single. Drops down to the low double. Got to watch that Kimura grip, though.
Oh, man.
Nice
Rivera.
low shot by Rivera.
Working hard for those takedowns.
Yeah, you got to try and cover the hip here with that right arm.
And if he can keep taking them down, I mean, he can really rack up the takedowns, and it could be the deciding factor.
Yeah, for sure.
Rivera gets the head free, landing some shots to the side of Galloti. 1 minute into round 3 of this lightweight title fight. Yeah,
I want to see Rivera get a little busier on top, right? We saw Galloti on top. He got active with his hands, did some damage. Rivera's doing a great job holding position here, but he's got to start getting busy on top.
He's got to start dropping some
Ooh,
bombs.
a little bit of a headbutt there.
Good left hand. Good short left.
Looking for the Darce.
Darce
Got that
choke.
quarter Nelson. He's going to try and sit him to his hip here.
Throw his legs in.
Not quite yet. Good job by Galloti clearing it.
High-level chess match as both guys having their moments in this title fight.
Galloti trying to lock up the Kimura.
Oh, using that Kimura for the sweep, looking to take the back off it, but Rivera's hip to it. Clears that arm. Yeah, Galloti's going straight to the jiu-jitsu to defend the takedowns. I'd like to see him, you know, he's bailing on his overhooks, kind of going for some desperation moves here. I'd like to see him just get his wrestling defense going.
The conditioning is going to be tested. I mean, and they're both well conditioned, but how much can you grind?
Well, that's what Rivera said. He said he wanted to go 5 rounds and take his soul. So we'll see how the cardio of Galloti is if this does indeed get into rounds 4 and 5.
Yeah, I think this is what Rivera wanted right here, this type of fight right here.
Yeah, this is what Jon Rivera does, you know what I mean? He's mean on top. He might not be the busiest on top, but look how he has that forearm across the throat. He's heavy with that head pressure. He's a bully on top. Look at him, palm in the face. This is what he does. This is a classic Jon Rivera fight so far.
Yeah.
Now he's starting to open up a bit.
10 seconds left in round 3.
You can hear his corner, exclamation point, right? They want him to posture up here and let his hands go.
Right. That's
Put a stamp on the round.
That's Mike Jolacor.
Nice knees to the body. Great bounce back by Jon Rivera.
Yep.
Yep. Good adjustment. You know, I mean, they're probably telling him, you're dominating the takedowns. You can't stop your takedowns. That high crotch you talk about, it's working every time. So take him down, get your position, and start grinding, grinding, grinding. I could see that for another 2 rounds for him to, as a strategy to really finish this.
Yeah. Well, he's up 2 rounds to 1, I think, on all 3 of our scorecards. We'll see if Rivera keeps that heavy pressure wrestling here in the championship rounds. But Tom, let me ask you, if you're Galloti, are you just doing everything you can to try and keep this on the feet and use that range, or do you want to go back down with Jon?
He had some success in that second round, getting his own wrestling offense going. I'd like to see him go back to that. I'd like to see him lower that stance a bit, right? He's in that kind of bladed karate style stance, so he's kind of standing upright, making it easy for Jon to get underneath him here. And one other thing I noticed, he's just, like I said, he's going to that jiu-jitsu to defend the wrestling, right? We got to just stick to the basics here. Head and hands defense, digging our underhooks, looking to get ourselves off the cage, right? He's kind of putting himself in bad positions here more than Jon Rivera is, right? And on the other end, Rivera's doing a great job with his chain wrestling. He's getting stuffed on his first attempt. He's bouncing back, chaining some more takedowns together, and he's sitting him to his butt. So both guys are doing things well, but Rivera's just a step ahead in those exchanges right now.
Let's look for that takedown again, right?
See, like right here, I'd like to see Galloti lower that stance, shoot that cross to the chest, shoot the jab to the chest. Those straights to the body will help you deal with the wrestling too. And we see Rivera right away. Anytime he closes distance, watch him lower his level, just like that, right?
Yep, constantly dropping levels.
Showing different stances. Oh, reach, see, good there. He almost had the first line defense there, but Rivera drove through it.
He almost had a cage grab again.
Yeah. Kevin was right on top of it.
Yeah, he probably looked at Kevin and said he's going to call me on that.
He's got to look to stand here. He's got to look to hit his knee side stand. He's doing a good job here. Rivera doing a good job getting that cage side hook, and that's huge there. That outside hook, not so important. If we can get that cage side hook and take that away from him, he's going to have a lot better chance of controlling him here.
Rivera making this fight exactly what he said he wanted to.
Yep.
This is a grind fest from Jon Rivera.
And like we said, he's going to impose it. Who can impose their will? And this is pretty much Rivera saying, I'm going to do what I'm going to do, what I always do. You can't stop me.
Yeah, if it's not broke, don't fix it. No.
Yeah.
He's doing a good job here, looking to get his hooks in. Galloti does a good job blocking it, catches it. Now he's got to start getting his hips out here, Galloti. He's got to start building height. Rivera doing a good job locking down on that near side ankle.
Jolacor begging for him to go around to the back. So
yeah,
he gets
it's
off
tough
the hips.
because I don't think you can see Galloti's got that nice inside single grip.
Yeah.
But he's doing a good job staying busy there. Those elbows to the body hurt.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
I can feel those over here.
Looking for a guillotine. He's got a tight guillotine. That's one of his bread and butter weapons right there.
Got to get his leg locked in.
Yeah, he's got that cage kind of blocking him.
Yep.
Use it to sweep, though. And he does. Uses it to get back to that front headlock.
He's going to look to go around his back right here. Yep.
Sorry, hammering away there. He's got that arm trapped. Peterson roll again. Second Peterson roll attempt we've seen tonight.
Jon Rivera staying active, landing some significant shots here.
Those elbows to the body are adding up.
Definitely.
He just collapsed a little bit. I don't know.
Yeah, he's just being a bully, right? This is what Jon Rivera does. He's being a bully on top, making it dirty. Kind of reminds me of Joe Lozon a little bit.
Yeah.
Lozon had that style where, you know, he kind of stall you on those positions. He's kneeing your thighs, kneeing you in the ribs, right? Good stuff here by Jon Rivera.
Yeah.
Jon Rivera in control as we go to the final round.
And Galloti's a little slow getting up.
You know what I found interesting too, guys, in talking to Jon Rivera, one of the things he said to me, obviously, you know, he's been a police officer, he's transitioning to the fire department, but one of the things that really lit a fire under him is some of his co-workers were actually talking junk to him about, you know, fighting and winning a title, so that really gave him some added motivation to go out here and put on a good performance tonight.
He is definitely motivated by trash talk. He loves it. He uses it as fuel. He's smart. He knows. You know, I mean, if he didn't have that trash talk, he'd be motivated. And he knows how to process that stuff and turn it into positivity.
Yeah,
he
does it the right way. You know, he doesn't come out and get reckless and fight emotional. He's staying composed, but he's got that chip on his shoulder, and you can see it like when he's in those positions we just saw there. Hammering away, being mean, right? That's where that fire gets lit, and he's doing a good job of using it the right way.
It's mindset. His mindset's ridiculous. I love it.
Well, it all comes down to this, guys, and on my scorecard, for what it's worth, Jon Rivera is up 3-1. So Damien Galloti, I believe, needs a finish if he wants to win the title here tonight.
I'm with you.
Right away, Jon Rivera in his face, backing him up. But look how much space got created there. Gallotti feinted that kick, and Rivera gave him all that space. Gallotti's got to chew that up when he gives it to him. Get those feints going more. Yeah, now take that space back off that. You know what I mean? He's kind of showing too much respect here. Oh, great shot. Great timing by Jon Rivera.
And he got that left leg in right away so he couldn't wrap that knee.
Jon Rivera on top again.
Imposing his will.
You can use the fence to shelf his leg. Use the fence yourself.
Gallotti's got to pull a rabbit out of the hat if he wants to come back and snatch this victory from Jon Rivera tonight, who's looked very, very impressive, guys.
And he's got to do it in the next 2 minutes.
Gallotti walking his feet up the cage here, maybe trying to create a scramble. Rivera doing a good job, though, covering the hips. Looking for that quarter Nelson again.
Yep.
Gallotti's strong as an ox, though, man. He's having a hard time breaking him down there. Nice chain. This is what I'm talking about with the chain wrestling. Goes from his front headlock to the low single, runs the pipe. Here's Galloti looking for that Kimura again. Yeah. See, this is what I'm talking about. He's getting stuck in these bad positions with the jiu-jitsu attempts, submission attempts.
Yeah, he did want the knee on the head.
Yeah, be mean. Be Jon Rivera.
Yeah, he is.
Look for the Dars. Look for the Dars.
They're calling for the Dars. It's there.
I think Jon would rather just pound his ribs with his elbows. He wants to take his soul, and there it goes. I can see his soul leaving the body right now.
We are under a minute from Jon Rivera taking the title back to KTA.
I don't know Jon Rivera's plans for the future, but I like to see him take a pro fight. I'd like to see him kind of be able to use the elbows on top here, right? I think there's a lot of openings for him. Just his style, I think. I think we're favoring. Yeah.
The grind.
5-minute rounds.
Oh, the cardio's ridiculous.
Yeah.
Damien's put himself in a good position here, though. He's got to keep building that height, cover the hips. Got to get that right arm out, cover the hips, but he doesn't want to let go of that single leg, and he's getting punished for it.
20 seconds to go.
Jon Rivera in total control here, looking fantastic tonight in this lightweight title fight. 10 seconds now.
10 seconds.
And he's smiling. He knows he did enough. Sealing the deal. He's having fun. Look at him laughing, making faces.
And that does it. We go the distance. And it sure looks like Jon Rivera will get his hand raised. Dominant performance using his wrestling.
Push-ups classic here.
Yeah.
What a performance. I'm going to get up there and talk to this guy.
All right, man. Go do it.
Just let me hear you.
Jon Rivera enjoying the moment. 5 rounds and he's dancing.
Well, with that performance, he deserves to do what he wants to do in there.
The Soul Crusher. Soul Crusher. Respectful guy.
Yeah.
Like Tom said so well.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, what an amazing title match. And at 5 outstanding rounds, we have a winner and champion at 155 in the red corner, Jon Rivera.
Let's go, baby! Let's go! Hey, I got a big for you. KTA!
Enjoy your moment, baby.
I'm here with your winner and new amateur lightweight combat zone champion, Jon Rivera. Jon, right away, put him on his butt, dominant with the wrestling. Is that how you saw this fight going?
I did, buddy, but I wanted to stand up a little bit more. You got me in the second round. I knew I had to get the fuck up, so I wanted to stand more. I'm trying to work my kicks. I'm a karate guy now, guys.
I like it, 1% each fight. Chain wrestling looked great, man. You were going from the upper body, dropping down to the singles, the high crotches, big lifts. Is that kind of your style? You like those big explosive wrestling takedowns?
Absolutely, buddy. If I can put him away in those moves, I'll put him away, man. So I'm trying to gas him out as quick as possible.
I love it. What's next for you, man? We got this belt. We're looking to defend it. We're looking to go pro. What are we doing here?
I got to defend it, man. I see a lot of people with the belt. They're always champion, but they never defend the fucking belt. I want to at least defend it and earn it.
I love it. I love a Jon Rivera fight. Classic bully on top. Great job, man. Congratulations. Make some noise, guys, for your new Combat Zone Amateur Lightweight Champion, Jon Rivera.